Another caution got called. Teams are frantically running out there to get their things.
We do have our remote officials replaying every one of these concerns to come in. So far, we haven't had any changes.
There's one in the lake. That's not.
Yeah, that is Jet's quad.
Our team's going in to retrieve all their quads.
It's the only one with those props, and that's.
Drop one of the gates as well.
Ho ho! I got a piece of a copter.
That's mine.
Yay!
Hey, who's got a KK on their CNHL? Right.
One in the fence. It's in there, huh?
Randall, you got one on the other side?
Hey, Royal.
It is in there, dude.
That's my quad. No, that's just my prints.
That thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get her out of there.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
There you go.
I was like, there's my quad. Wait.
Spin that prop, maybe. There. Battery?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Stay in the air.
Thanks, guys.
Well, actually, you can't.
So there it is. They took the gate down, get some copters. These dudes are way out in the field having a good time, or a real bad time.
I started with tech inspection, and I didn't want to trench around and get my new boots dirty, new mud boots. I didn't want to get them muddy going back to the 5-star hotel that we're at this week. But tech inspecting those quads, I mean brand new builds. I mean,
Second caution. This was another team caution that got called. One of the teams had a problem. I don't know what it was, unfortunately, but they called the caution. I think it was the first team caution. Heart of America called it. This caution was, I think, called by Xerun. And the cleanup's happening. These guys are still out in the field trying to find something. But I think we're getting ready to kick things back off. 2 cautions inside of the first hour is not a good sign for some of these. Go check in from the TBS lounge with Doug Kling scoring, as we have gotten the 3rd caution. We're at a total time on the clock of 75 minutes. It's been an hour and a half since they started. It's 9:30 right now. And Team Waco just called a caution because they had a copter down that they couldn't power off or something to that effect. And now the mayhem begins.
this caution.
Oh,
But I could see this from like
right. The
mile
it
back.
helps. So, bit of a competition update. The team Don't Mess With Texas is leading the way right now. Heart of America is in 2nd spot, and Velocidrone is 3rd, if I remember correctly. We'll go look at the screen to make sure. The Texas team has been slowly gapping the whole field bit by bit. They've had very clean and efficient pit
originally
stops.
at our team captain meeting,
It's debatable. They probably have the best pit spot down at the end, so they can come in easily, no lanes to worry about, and take off kind of on an angle. So that's good for them. But regardless, they've been having clean runs. They're not crashing very much. They haven't had to do tons of retrievals during these pit breaks. Gap is what? 16 laps between the leaders, and then another 9 from Heart of America to Velocidrone. Another caution was called. I'm not sure who called this one though, but it's the 4th caution. The time is now 9:45, so we're 15 minutes since the last caution, basically. Order hasn't really changed. They did dole out some penalties. They have a couple of safety rules in place for flooding channels, stomping channels, and pit lane violations. So a couple teams got shuffled around that way. I think Heart of America got plugged in on, so the team that plugged in on them got a 10-lap penalty. Heart of America got a lap back for that, and there was a pit lane violation. Velocidrone got dinged 10 laps for landing out of their lane, or I'm not sure exactly what happened, but they were barely in the pit stall next to them, which is Don't Mess with Texas, and they got a 10-lap dinger for that one, so that was a little rough.
Don't Mess with Texas within 5 laps.
Oh, the other update is the team way down on the end. They have sat out the whole first stage so far because of the conditions. It's like kind of foggy and misty, and it's real hard to fly in. Like the lenses are getting wet and all sorts of stuff's going wrong. And their theory is they're going to wait till it dries out a bit so they can fly comfortably and get back out there, because they'll still have many hours to run laps. They're not just out here having a have good time too. So that's always fun. There's another caution. I think this is the 5th or 6th caution. No, there was already 4, so I think this is the 5th one.
Oh,
yeah, right. So teams are going out to do some recoveries. This time I want to say it was White Goat that called the caution. So the frantic recovery of drones as everybody gets their RC physique on
Louisiana
and goes running.
We guys play here, a chapter organizer, and you want to suspend the gates. Whether those traditional qualified PTCs or UTCs or multi-PTCs qualifying course, or if you're building a delegated gates and using major events, you patient staffing, you qualify the role, it'll last you all the entire season, depending on the courses that
Going over the midair. They're going over the fence. That's alligator country back there, they say. Whether that's true or not, probably true. There's alligators pretty much everywhere. That's you. One blue prop. That's you. I recognize your prop combo.
Where's my battery?
Where's your battery?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Also good for retriever poles, and we'll talk about that a little bit later on. I want to thank our friends at Flyfun.
This is J Fern's copter. I recognize the tape. J Fern! J Fern! I found somebody's copter. I think I get to keep it.
The Mayhem Dawn till Dusk race. We also want to thank Spectrum. SpectrumRC.com.
He's going into copter recovery battle. All right, don't mind my lame ponytail. It's hot here and my neck is all sweaty. But about to get underway with the after pit stop act or caution flag action. And there was a team penalty on Don't Mess with Texas. They went out of their pit lane, they got a 10-lap deduction, and that ended up moving Heart of America into the lead. So they've been...
We're messing with Texas.
They're messing with them. They're plugging away at laps and actually bonused up one more lap. They turned it into a 5-lap lead now, so moving along through the day. There's the media chick. Another caution being called. They said it was Team Torque. I'm not sure who it was, but a team caution being called.
Coming in and leaving. Coming in and leaving. I'm gonna have to make an example out of somebody for flying so crazy fast in the pits. Don't let it be you.
Was it all right?
I think so. Good thing I got all that tape on there.
And we are under a retrieval. Look at that long retrieval. And 5. Go. We're going to be working here behind the scenes to try and get our live stream back up for some reason. Started.
There we go. This is restart number 6, I think. There was a very long caution for something. They had some power problems and other stuff was going on. Back underway now. Everybody's turning in laps. It's about 11:30 right now.
Still 4th, quad rival is up to 5th, CBS.
So it is 11:37 right now. They started at 8, and Don't Mess with Texas took back the lead not too long ago from Heart of America. They came back from what was a 10-minute or a 10-lap penalty for a pit lane violation, and Heart of America out there doing laps, trying to stay in touch. Velocidrone trying to make up ground, but it looks like the gap is widening as they go. But still, lots of mayhem action going on as we're, what, 2 hours into this? Barely? 3 hours into it? 3.5 hours into the clock, minus the caution time, so good time.
So call coming in from our remote officials. We had a claim of a video issue by Team TBS.
James last lap. Jet. Next, Jaws is back up.
129.
He has one more. Just mind your pit speed. Beauty. What do you want me to stack up for? Jets up. James, pass off the. Jaws, turn off your module. Who do you want me back up for, Paul? You're going to be after Jet, so you get ready to go. And then Jaws, you're going to be third up.
7. They had a competition cost due to some power problems. They're back underway. Here's the start. That's so cool.